Yes, my dear friend, it is a very beautiful, hot day here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Thursday afternoon. You should be in your morning if you're on the African continent. I am in Asia, so it's in the afternoon, yes. And you are in your morning, early breakfast time. Great to have you here, my dear friend. And you that is in Europe, I'm grateful you are part of this channel. You are also in your morning. In America, Canada, it's in your night. You are still enjoying your good night sleep, right? All right, I am very excited to be here this very hour. Why? Because I am here because of the blue, the badge I love. Even though we'll be speaking about other clubs or other teams, the happenings around the football world, but our focus on this channel is mainly on Chelsea. Chelsea. Welcome to the channel. This is Salon's blog once again. Quickly, yesterday I brought up an issue and I tried to analyze Chelsea's position right now on the field of play, and I made a point clearly that, look, the missing piece in Chelsea's lineup right now is Romeo Lavia. I've seen many of their comments. Yeah, I replied and I'm going to be replying the rest. Romeo Lavia personally is a missing piece in the Chelsea lineup right now as we speak. Conor Gallagher is playing a role that he's not supposed to be playing, and the style of play that we would love to play with, this set of players that we have, Gallagher doesn't fit in at the moment. Don't get me wrong, Gallagher is doing a great job. By far, he's our best midfielder in this season. But his positional play, in order for us to see the best of Enzo Fernandez and Casado, Gallagher is not complementing them. If you want to see the best of Casado and the best of Enzo, then we need a DM, defensive midfielder. Yeah. Right now, what we are playing is double pivot. And in that double pivot, we are using Enzo and Casado in that same positional play in front of the defense. Enzo just a little ahead of Casado in that regard, or sometimes they switch play. Sometimes Enzo will come back a little, Casado go for a little, or Casado come back. That double pivot that we are playing right now is not supposed to be so with Enzo and Casado in that midfield. We needed a defensive midfielder, then Enzo and Casado will be ahead of them. The DM, giving them the liberty to move forward. It is the passes of Enzo and Casado, their creativity ahead of the DM is what will cause, Chelsea to be more effective and direct. Yeah, that is when I took my time. I told you guys we have 9 days to prepare for our next game against Liverpool, which is on Monday. So I took my time the past few days and I've been trying to observe and study Chelsea's positional play. And I noticed that Gallagher is playing the number 10 role. Usually, the position Gallagher is playing is supposed to be number 10. But in actual fact, he's not doing that. In actual fact, Gallagher is giving the freedom. He's moving anywhere on the pitch. He's hard, he's strong, his feet, his tackles. He can go forward, he can come back. He is actually. Tell me which position Gallagher playing. Is it number 8 or number 10 or number 6? You can't tell me. But until we have Romeo Lavia back on the pitch of play, where Romeo Lavia, I am beginning to understand why our owners want to sell Gallagher. Why the recruitment directors, Paul Winsterley and Joe Shield, they are desiring to sell Conor Gallagher. Why the contract issue with Gallagher is not being sorted out as of now. I'm beginning to understand it. Yet still, I disapprove of that deal. Because even though if you have Romeo Lavia back now, we have our defensive midfield, we will still need Gallagher. We are not playing just one game throughout the season. We are playing several games. And based on the system, based on the opponent, we can decide to use Romeo Lavia or use Gallagher. And Gallagher, as he is right now, even he will accept a teamwork, like he will not even care if he's on a bench that much. He loves the club. So I don't like the idea of we selling Gallagher. But what I'm trying to say is, in order for Chelsea to start winning games, then we need a DM. If Romeo Lavia is not coming back right now, dear friend, then Chelsea will have to look for a DM that can fit into the system. That will free Casado to do what he loves to do best. Caicedo, from his childhood, he loved to move. He's a midfielder. He's an advanced midfielder. He loves to move forward. He loves to give direct pass to the striker. Go back and watch his plays. He likes to give direct pass to the striker. He doesn't like all those midfield passes. No. He's, a typical example, like I gave yesterday, is similar to what I would say Michael Essien does. Sometimes he will throw a pass, dangerous one. He will deliver a dangerous pass. I'm not going to use another player from outside Chelsea. Some link play to the striker. When the opponent defense is never expecting that pass to go through, he can read the game. I remember a few days ago when Makelele spoke about Caicedo. What is left for Caicedo to start doing now is to read the game. The timing and reading of the game. Timing and reading of the game. That is what it means. In his position, he was supposed to know the timing to deliver the pass to the striker. And the timing is, he must first of all read the game. So, with Romeo Lavia as our DM, Caicedo and Enzo, they can now do what they love to do most. But that is what we are missing right now. Dear friend, well, quickly, one more thing I want to talk about before I go to matters of today, or fully. Listen, my dear friend, Stephen Warnock on Mourhino to Chelsea. He said, for me, no. You have to move on from it. I think to go back for a third spell would be incredible for him from a nostalgic point of view. But I don't think it's the right fit. That period of history for Chelsea is gone. And you have to look forward. Would his style of management work on a squad like that? Maybe. But I think you still need to give Pochettino the opportunity. I disagree 100%. I disagree 100%. Yes, I do disagree 100%. I will not take... Right now, what Chelsea need right now, trust me, we need a coach like Jose Mourhino in Chelsea. We need a coach like Jose Mourhino in Chelsea. Jose Mourhino, Thomas Tuchel, Konte. These are the coaches that Chelsea need right now. And I'm happy to hear. Listen, they said Thomas Tuchel would consider a return to Chelsea in the summer transfer window if Todd Boehly can swallow his pride and bring him back, according to a sport bill via Sport Witness. This is a German outlet. I know this could be a PR work to let our owners know that yes, Thomas Tuchel will still be available next summer, because after all, Tuchel wanted to stay. It is the owners that sacked him. Why? Just because they want him to be involved in recruitment. And he said, no, my job is only to focus on the field management, not to go and recruit. Many coaches would like to be involved in the buying of the players, but Tuchel said, no, that's the job of experienced, technical director to do that. Let me just focus on the management on the field. This was the misunderstanding or disagreement between Thomas Tuchel and Todd Boehly. But then Todd Boehly took the responsibility of buying players by himself. That is why he went for players like Wesley Fofana, expensive. Raheem Sterling, now on 350,000, 325,000 pounds salary. All those were bought by Todd Boehly by himself. They were all bought by Todd Boehly. You get it? So now there is a PR work coming from Germany that Thomas Tuchel will consider a return to Chelsea in the summer transfer window if Todd Boehly can swallow his pride and bring him back. That it doesn't end there. You see, it's like if another one said, if Chelsea owners were willing to swallow their pride, Thomas Tuchel would consider a return to Chelsea. Todd Boehly believed that the club were significantly better positioned with Tuchel in charge. All coming from Germany. Dear friend, personally, like I said, there is nothing wrong with Thomas Tuchel, Jose Mourhino, Conte. These three, they are the best options for Chelsea right now. They are the best right now for Chelsea. If we can get any one of them, Chelsea's pride. The pride of Chelsea will come back. Right now, we lost our pride. In football, in London right now, we are nowhere to be found. Chelsea can regain its position back in London if we can get either of these three. I appreciate Amorim, I appreciate De Zerbi, but in order for us to get to that level again, the status of Chelsea, Jose Mourhino, Thomas Tuchel, Konte, yeah, these are the three coaches that if we can get back to our level. Dear friend, a very good morning to you. This is for your breakfast. And there is so much to talk about today, and I shall be back in the next few hours. See you when you see me. Shalom and peace.